So up to now we faced a Yotul opponent and a Mech opponent. And the first game I really think was in range for us to win. With optimal play and better insight, I think we could have taken that one too. At least we would have been able to improve our chances to win by a ton. And this is why you want to have a lot of practice with a deck before you switch. You don't just, switch deck too often. You need to take a deck and own it. That's the very best way to go into the ladder. There will be a lot of random decks anyway. As long as you're not in the upper ranks in Platinum, there will be a lot of random things and people not playing optimally. So what you really want to do is have a deck that you know very well and that you play well, and that's it. Hopefully that is a quick deck. The reason why I'm going with Yotul for the ladder is that it's very consistent and it's very quick. So it allows for better ladder climbing. Unless you run, into a very, very hardcore Yotul 8, multiple games in a row will keep that one. Bordin with a Boris deck. That will be interesting. That's the Hierophant matchup. All right, we'll be able to play a first game. That's a big deal. And see what happens. Is this a keep? We've got a Blood Infusion device, the 2 Brutalizers, and the regular. This is definitely a keep. Relaxer. And let's go with that. So first turn we've got with blood and the Blood Infusion with the Ruby Shard, and the Blood Infusion device. So if we draw shards, we will be in a fantastic position this game. Yeah, no. I mean, if you don't enjoy Yotul, by all means, don't play Yotul. But yeah, so I don't usually do that. But now I'm going to play a regular on turn 2 because we just have another one and we've got brutalizers as well. So, and we want to be able to set up the brutalizer turn next. If he plays a Hierophant, that would be very good because he'll be in a position where he might just need to block the brutalizer, and we would trade a brutalizer with a Hierophant. That would be fantastic. Yeah, that was a snap keep for sure. Huh, interesting. So no Hierophant under 2. Does he play anything under 2? No. Alright. Activating champion power here. So there's 2 things here. If we activate champion power, we leave ourselves open for a time ripple. I don't know that the Blast Forge deck plays a lot of time ripples, but if we just play the shard, we'll be missing on 1 damage, but we're ensuring that we set up our play correctly. I think this is it. The other thing is that we might be facing a Brown Fox Scout, and I'd be okay trading a Brutalizer with that. So if it's a Scout, then activating Yotul first is better. The other thing we could do is, actually this is where I'm going. We activate Yotul first, play the regular, because we're anticipating a Brown Fox Scout, and just play Resource this turn. Hit for 4. And pass the turn. So we're not trading the scout with a troop there, and these 2 next turn will be able to generate a lot of damage again, and now we will be going to brutalizer territory, and that will be fantastic. Resolve. Crow Feather, okay. Taking for 3, that works. So do we suicide a brutalizer here? Oh, Vampire Kiss. Oh, we just activate 4 plus 4, it's 8 this turn. I do like the brutalizer play. But that's just 3 more, right? And we lose the brutalizer. So what's the best use of our... I think we're supposed to activate Yotul this turn for sure. We will be playing a shard, that's a given. 13. Brutalizer, attack for 3 more, or attack with everything. I like the brutalizer attack with everything though. And that's for, he's going to block the brutalizer for sure. And that's 3 more, yeah, I like that. That's a lot. That is a lot. I don't think he'll trade with any of the regular, and if we draw a shard next, we will be in a very, very nice spot. Actually, a shard next might just be a kill. Alright, so he's going to play defense now though. His attack with the scout was really big. I don't think he should have attacked with the scout on the previous turn. And wow, okay. Will you be greedy again? Using removal on one of the regulars, that's fine. If we get a shard, we do 4 plus 1, we do 5. We do get a shard. And we're going to give Rage 1 to Brutalizer, so 1 damage, then 3 damage, that's 4. And we should be able to live through next turn, that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. We should be good. Alright, and we're trading Rage 1 here. That works, and... is it worth it to use the champion power now? We attack, we deal 2. He's down to 3. We could do 4. Yeah, I don't think it matters much. But I do think that this turn I'm just going to use the power here and use the blood infusion device. And we've got a Vampiric Kiss in hand, so we've got a lot of things that kills him. And we've got a decent amount of health, and he's at 1, so yeah. Alright. Using resources to kill the other regular. Maybe he got a verdict. He has a verdict in hand, but if he doesn't, then we're good. Oh, counter magic would save him. We got Crackling Bolt, then Vampire Kiss, so we should be okay. Should be okay. And here it is. Alright, so this is the win. Alright, so against that deck, I like the prospect of wiping the board a lot. Do I overboard with board wipes though? That's the thing. I don't think the Priestess is very good here. Recurring damage are fantastic. Maybe the Brutalizers are not that great. Reason behind it is that there will likely be a lot of blocker. And it might not be how we win that game. We might just remove the Brutalizer here, keep the recurring sources of damage on the defense, and just a ton of board wipes. Are burns really that good in this matchup? I don't think so. We can target the Hierophants. There's not a lot of things that we kill with burn. Actually, burns are going out here, and maybe we're just supposed to burn more tendrils and another Vampire Kiss. It's doing okay. It's doing okay. Trying to figure out this Boris matchup here. So Electrofries, I like the extensions for the long game. I like the burn tendrils. Actually, if we're going for a long game, burn to the ground might just be the way to go over these burns. We're going to do this. We'll be on the draw. Doing a lot of learning with the deck. I'm getting there. Done differently is playing a device on turn 3 as well as using Kiss instead of device to set up lethal with device. Play verdict counter magic. Ah, true. True. Yeah, I think that was optimal. We should have kept the device for the kill. This is not a fantastic hand, but we get all the shards that we need. We boarded in a lot of board wipes, so getting the shards right now is a big deal. And with the vortex and the crackling bolt, if we get an arena regular, this will explode. So we're going to keep that. And pass turn. Yeah. I really like the keeping the blood device for the killing blow to go around Verdex and counter magics. That would have been better. Alright, so we're going with a ruby here. And passing the turn. So we've got a lot of damage to the face. So turn 4, if we get an arena regular turn 3, turn 2 or turn 3, turn 4 might be 12 damage to the face. And we've got an Electrofry now. This is interesting. Electrofry, 4 damage for F4 to everything on the board plus all champions is great. Should be in for a decent match here. Hierophant, we're going to blow the Electrofry on this guy. Cosplays Duelist, we're not playing yet. Do we go with 1 bolt to the face? I don't think we do. We're going to Electrofry next turn. So maybe we go with 4. 4 to the face. We've got a lot of charges. Usually I want to wait, get more charges, but I think I don't want to miss too many damage opportunities to the face. Actually, we just go to Vampiric Kiss to the face. And yeah, I like the Vampiric Kiss to the face here. It uses our resource up, more efficiently. And we've got a lot of things to do with our resources. Next turn we're getting up to... ideally, that turn he would play exactly 1 troop. Like a Wakuma Crow Feather. That would be perfect. Doesn't play another troop, but it is only on wild. So yeah, we're definitely... Now the question is, do we spend a champion power activation in this Electrofry? I don't think so. We're dealing 3. It doesn't have a way to quickly... Yeah, we're just going to Electrofry here. Alright. 15, 17, that's perfect. Next turn we play 2 duelists. And the turn after that we might just kill him. Yeah, opponent being stuck on resources is a big deal here. The game would have gone very differently if it wasn't like that. So we're just going to play the 2 Ghostblade duelists and... next turn we're doing 8 plus 4, we're doing 12. And then the turn after that we've got a kill. But yeah, for him being stuck on with no Sapphire early in the game was a real problem. So what will you be doing? What will you be doing? Clocodon is a pain. Here, Carnosaurus is also a pain. Maybe I was supposed to side out the duelist because they don't trade with the Carnosaurus. Let's see what we draw. A shard. Maybe playing... I think we're going with 2 bolt to the face here. That's 8. That's 10. And we've got a vortex. We've got a lot of things going. I think we do go with that. We'll have a decent amount of charges as well. 2 and then 4. And we're sitting at 5 charges. So if we get the Narina regular, we have 6. We don't have a kill, but we're very close. And yeah, play Whack Microfeeder, sir. No problem. No problem. Alright, what do we get? Brutalizer with him at 1. That's great. So, do we attack? We use Yotul. We do 2 and then 3 is at 5, and he's, if he doesn't deal with the Ghostblade Suarez, he's dead next turn. So, we're going to go with that. 2 and then play this guy. Attack. And then we lose the Whirling Brutalizer, but he needs to kill the Duelist, or he's dead next turn, or, well, gain some health. And maybe we bring in the Witch to prevent health gain if we think the Bombus deck is bringing a lot of dinos from the reserves. That's another consideration as well. Because this might be very, very, very hard game here. Alright. No plays. Is he just dead? We've got an extra fry. Yeah, he's dead. Alright. So we